Hey guys, Chris here again, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about loneliness. Okay, loneliness. Many of us, you've never gone through life not feeling loneliness. Definitely during tough times with this pandemic, that majority of us with this lockdown, we're feeling quite lonely, quite lonely. Now, loneliness is, affects our mental health a lot. And it's actually detrimental to our health for chronic loneliness, because it actually lowers our immune system. We're more susceptible to type 2 diabetes. So it's chronic loneliness is definitely a thing, and it's linked to anxiety, depression. It's kind of the cousins of anxiety, depression when you go in there too deep. But loneliness, what is it? What is it lonely? When you're by yourself? Is it? Because I'm by myself all the time and I love it. Okay, I love being by myself. But, it wasn't always the case. Okay, there was times where I hated being alone because I didn't love myself and I didn't know myself. But now I love being alone. And I realized that protecting my energy is so important. And I value my time. I love myself. I have no guilt. I have no regrets. I'm in such a great place mentally, emotionally, and spiritually that I love spending time by myself. I'll go bushwalking by myself. I ride my bike by myself. I go for a run by myself. Me and my dog Levi, which is just over here. So it's about, you can be lonely and not feel alone. And you can also be in a relationship and feel alone. Right? Because you can feel like you're not heard, you're not loved, you're basically together, but you still feel alone. It's like you're almost together for the safety of just being together, that it feels, comfortable, right? And that's not really healthy. It's not really a way to live life, right? It's not a way to live life. So, many of us go through life, we have this blueprint in life that, you're meant to be married by a certain time. You're meant to have wife and kids by the time you're 30, okay? Or whatever your blueprint is, a husband and kids by the time you're 25. We have this blueprint. We think we'd have the house with a white picket fence, and sometimes it doesn't happen. A lot of the times it doesn't, and we can feel let down by that, okay? So what we want to try and understand is, it's okay being alone, but you need to get to know yourself. Because somebody close to me said, Chris, I feel sorry for you. And I'm like, why? And he said, you're 32 years old and you still haven't got a girlfriend, you still haven't got a wife, you haven't got kids. Like, man, you're never gonna find it. If I was your old, he's been married for a long time, and it's like, well, that's great, man. I would love to be in love, but not to the wrong person, And it's I've gone through a lot, and there's some places where I've needed to heal. Okay, I've needed to heal. So for you guys, I suggest that you do healing first. You don't go into a relationship, because it's actually selfish to go into a relationship with all these wounds, with all these, all these insecurities, because you're just going to hurt that relationship, and then you're going to end up lonely anyway. Right? You're going to end up alone anyway, because you're going to fuck that relationship. Then you're going to hate yourself more. Then it's going to be harder to get another relationship. It's like a snowball. Okay? So what you need to know is that you're never really alone if you love yourself. So it's about loving yourself. Learning to love yourself. How do we love ourselves? By doing things and following through with the things we say we're going to do. If we say we're going to do something, follow through with it. We'll love ourselves, okay? Go and get a haircut. Do things for people. Do random acts of kindness. Volunteer for something. Give your time to something more than just yourself, more than just money. And fall in love with yourself, okay? So many of us don't do that. We don't actually love ourselves, and we need somebody else or external things, shiny objects, cars and whatever else to make ourselves happy. But that never lasts. So if you want something that lasts, it's about working on yourself, reading books, growing. One of the human needs is growing, listening to podcasts, working hard on yourself, having a focus on yourself, to get that pay rise, or to be a better mum, to be a better dad. That's what it's about, to focus on that, having tasks and thinking about that. So you're not actually thinking like you're lonely, because you have tasks, you have goals, and what you're working towards, and when you smash them, you love yourself and you reward yourself, okay? Another way to combat anxiety is gratitude, okay? Now, gratitude, deep gratitude is known to release oxytocin, which is the love and cuddle hormone. We know what the love and cuddle hormone is. So basically, that gets released with gratitude and when you're in love. And oxytocin, you get that amazing feeling. Oxytocin is the one hormone that will kill stress, cortisol levels almost instantly. Oxytocin kills cortisol levels almost instantly. So, your health, wealth, your life is depending on gratitude. It really is. And it's going to help you to get grounded, okay, to the universe, and knowing that you're okay. And you're focusing on everything you do have. When we focus on everything we do have, there's no room for negativity, no room for doubt or anxiety, okay? And we feel less lonely, okay? Having a faith, okay? Whether you believe in Jesus, whether you believe in Allah, Buddha, whatever God you have, whether you believe in the universe, like I personally believe in the universe. That's my God as such, okay? Having a faith is very important. You're praying to something bigger, and you're getting connected to the external force, okay? Now, we get a great feeling of comfort knowing there's a faith. This is why a lot of people have faiths of Christianity, Muslim, Hindu. They have a faith of something else. And then you don't feel lonely because you believe in something else, that God, the universe, whatever it is, has your back. So that's a powerful one. Remember, where focus goes, energy flows. So what are you focusing on? Are you lonely? Are you really lonely? Or maybe this is a time to work on yourself. Okay, work on yourself. Get yourself to a place where you love yourself, and you're going to find that it's going to be easy and natural to love others. And you're going to have much better relationships, and then there's going to be less times to actually be alone, because you're going to be in fulfilling relationships, loving relationships, whether it's friends, romantic partners, at your work, because you are a great person, you're a loving person, you attract higher, you vibrate higher, okay? And then the chances of actually being alone is less. But even if you are lonely as such, when you're by yourself, you're not actually getting the feeling of loneliness, because you love yourself and you've always got yourself. You've got your faith, you've got your goals. Okay? So I hope that helps, guys. If you enjoyed this, comment, share, like, and hit the subscribe button, because I've got videos coming out weekly. Don't want you guys to miss out. And again, have a great day, have a phenomenal day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.